Organizations face incredible pressure to quickly change in a complex and increasingly global environment. In fact, the changes that organizations are making are more complex than ever. Scholars note that the majority of these large scale change initiatives fail to achieve their desired results. Early outsourcing involved relatively simple decisions such as janitorial services or copy machine maintenance. Now, even some parts of the organization previously thought to be immune are being outsourced. Outsourcing is not just isolated to IT or payroll. HR and even legal departments are being outsourced. Product engineering, marketing, and public relations are all facing outsourcing to a degree. Outsourcing of this magnitude has enormous implications on organizations. In the face of overwhelming and complex change and high expectations for productivity, the role of HR and OD practitioners is more relevant than ever. In a world where change is a constant, for organizations to be adaptive, decisions must be pushed down the hierarchy and members must be aligned around the same strategic goals. OD practitioners know how to do this. They facilitate work redesign sessions and encourage leaders to follow appropriate change management practices. You may have heard about the workforce demographic trends starting to hit society, and many of them are indeed staggering. Slowing population growth rates, an increasing proportion of older workers, and a diverse and global workforce are all converging to change the face of our workforce. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that due to the elimination of mandatory retirement, economic uncertainty, and changes in Social Security benefits, the working population is getting older. HR practitioners and OD consultants can develop programs to account for these changes, such as mentoring or coaching programs, or part time or consulting arrangements for what some call the new retirement. In addition, many researchers have noted that millennials and Gen Z hold different attitudes about work than those in earlier generations, necessitating new organizational policies and management practice. However, most organizational policies and management practices have been created to manage, develop, attract, and retain workers in ways that no longer fit the needs, expectations, and desires of these new generations. Organizations must consider the nature of work responsibilities, team communication, retention, and more. Work itself is changing. The 40-hour work week with a 30-year career in one job for a single organization and a gold watch as a gift at retirement is the exception rather than the rule. Most people now have multiple careers with little need for a long-term tie to one organization, mirroring the loyalty that organizations often have for their employees. Almost half of all Americans can be described as disengaged in their work. That is, they're not willing to put in discretionary effort to go above and beyond to perform at a high level. Engaged employees know what's expected of them, have what they need to do their work, have opportunities to make an impact, perceive that they're part of something bigger, and have changes to improve and develop. What people report seeking in a job are accountability, autonomy, strong leadership, a sense of control, and opportunities for development. A sense of a larger mission and passion for work is what most people desire. Because of these desires to find a workplace that matches their own schedules and values, people are making new choices, redefining the very meaning of work and career. With increasingly mobile employees, changing teams and managers, and a decreasing loyalty and engagement in work, organizations may have no choice but to learn to adopt some of the fundamental values of OD to survive. OD practitioners can coach managers and leaders to help them learn new ways of managing in the current environment. They can develop programs that will grow the skills of individuals, engage them in their work, and create passion. They can help design new structures and enhance them with effective lateral coordination mechanisms. Trends in organizational development are changing the nature of work and changing the nature of data and changing dynamics. Many organizations operate on platforms that connect an independent community of providers and customers. This presents the challenge for OD practitioners in working to engage different types of organizational members across the system. Digital technology trends are challenging organizations with the speed and agility to rethink their business models. OD practitioners are challenged to bring technology innovations to practice and intervene with agility. Analytics science allows large volumes of data to be exploited for unique insights that can enhance a competitive advantage. OD practitioners are under increasing pressure to develop actionable insights from data analytics. Several studies have been undertaken to determine the potential opportunities for OD to add more value to organizations. OD must change its own practices to model new ways of operating for clients. Opportunities abound, and stubborn adherence to old practices and values will not bring our clients along. It will instead further alienate the field from today's reality. At the same time, OD practices, techniques, and values remain relevant to the needs of contemporary workers. The field's current challenge is how to adapt its practices without abandoning its core values.